I've traveled and cooked all over the world, but I've truly fallen in love with this beautiful Mediterranean island, Mallorca. My name is Jeff Harder, and I'm an American chef. So let's get cooking. Buongiorno, tutto bene? Okay, so today on An American Chef in Mallorca, we're gonna be making eggplant parmesan. They used to be one of my favorites as a kid. My mom just made the best one in the world. But today I'm gonna put a little twist on it. And what, Speedy? Speedy, Speedy, come here. Oh, what is it, Speedy? That's my little dog there. I'm gonna put a little Mexican twist on it. I guess growing up in Colorado, then living in California, traveling a lot down to Mexico, which I love. And to do the fusion, because of my culinary background, it's always kind of fun to fuse something. So I'm gonna do a vegetarian tomato sauce, but just throw in chipotle peppers, some other things that I'll find in the kitchen, and create kind of a Mexican styled eggplant parmesan. So let's get cooking. So you don't want the eggplant to be too greasy. So one of the tricks that I do is I put it in heavily salted water for about half an hour. I think in an eggplant parmesan, the most important thing is the tomato sauce. What makes a good tomato sauce is using a lot of different ingredients. And so I'm going super healthy here. I think more ingredients you use, the healthier it is for you. So we're gonna be starting off with sauteing onion, green pepper, red pepper, a little bit of mushroom, garlic, carrots, celery. Get that nice and sauteed. Then I'll be adding the tomato paste. And then I'm gonna add a little red wine also. Whole tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, tomato sauce, chipotle peppers to give it spiciness, that nice Mexican smoky flavor, and then this guajillo peppers from Mexico, another nice addition, and hopefully that will come out good. Oh, and then sage from my garden, marjoram from my garden, bay leaf from my garden, all that sauteed, and that will probably cook for about 2 hours. The longer they cook, the better it is. But you just want to do it in an hour? No problem. Yeah, so let's get cooking. So I had the vegetables chopped, added a good amount of oil. Okay, good amount of oil there, and now all the veggies going in. You want to have that nice and hot, you know. I'm always saying this, but you really want it. Woo, that onions burn. You want to hear that noise, that shh. Then I'm going to add some salt now, get the water out of everything, and help it caramelize a little bit quicker. This will probably be 15 minutes, then I'll add all the other ingredients. You guys see all those colors? All those colors are antioxidants, nutrients, vitamins, minerals that your body needs. So to me, the more colorful, the more types of vegetables you use, the healthier you're going to be. All those herbs, so we have the laurel bay leaf, basil, sage, and marjoram, all fresh, all from the garden. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes, looking good, nice caramelized, nice and soft. I think it will give great flavor. I'm not gonna put in any red wine because I don't want to open up a bottle of red wine. But so now I'm just gonna add all the tomato stuff. And then towards the end, the last 15 minutes, I'll go ahead and add all the herbs. Okay, so we have the eggplant nice and dry now after it's been soaking for about an hour in heavily salted water. And something with eggplant, it's best to get them without seeds, so you want them younger. It's just a nicer taste. This actually isn't that bad, but sometimes you get ones that are just full of seeds. So the younger ones, that are a little smaller, are without the seeds for better flavor. Trying to get them all on here. So these cast iron grills like this, planchas, griddles, are just awesome. Look at that, just one shot instead of a pan. Healthy for you, it's not the non-stick pan, so, and actually it's supposed to give off tiny bits of iron, and more when you use it with apples or things with some type of acidity. It's supposed to be very healthy for you ladies out there. Salt and pepper, very important. And then my wife mentioned to me that we had some older tomatoes. She saw that I was making this tomato sauce. So I chopped up those, there's about 4 tomatoes. So I chopped up those in there also. So now that's 5 different types of tomatoes that are in this tomato sauce. Yeah! So I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but they're still nice and plump. They're not, I just did a little bit of oil on top of the grill here, and you can still see the oil there. It's not like absorbing it. So if you don't do the water salt trick, it'll just take up all that oil really quick, and then you'll have to add more oil to it. So these are the little Spanish cazuelas that I've used before, and I just love these things. So now I'm going to use these for the eggplant parmesan, the larger ones. But they come in all different shapes and sizes, and they're just so fun and such a different way to prepare food. Oh yeah, want some of that, don't you? Well, I don't know if this eggplant parmesan is going to be as good as my mom's, but it's going to be pretty damn close. And I ended up grading 3 different types of cheeses that I had in the refrigerator. Parmesan and then 2 Spanish cheese. I really don't like to buy those ones that come pre-grated in plastic bags. I definitely think you should use your own cheese and grate it yourself. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys one other cool thing, because I have the leftover sauce, and I'm gonna show you that from a jar that you've used, as long as you haven't smacked it with a knife and it's not damaged, you can reuse that. Has to be sanitized, boiled in water for 5 minutes, but then it will seal. So I'm just gonna kind of show you this cute little trick. But the, whatever you put into there, it has to be boiling hot. I'm gonna first kind of put it in here. And then in there. There's one. And then I like to do it kind of quick. There we go. Woo, that's hot. Woo! Oh, just about to the top. Wipe off the seal. Important. And get that on there. Oh, and voila. So now you have this jarred, and it will last, I don't know, 6 months. Do I even have to tell you how good that is? Do I even have to eat that in front of you and make your mouths water? Oh my God. Oh. I wanted to show you, so here's the jarred tomato sauce, sealed. So it was sterilized, the jar was sterilized, 5 minutes in boiling water, and then a super hot sauce goes into a jar, and that's it. And this is a local honey jar that we always get from here. But you just can't have that seal broken. You can't use a knife to open that, but recycle. And you can use it like 3 or 4 times. We did a lot of recycling in jars here. But look at that.